before the faithful.
Show them no mercy.
No end is not me.
State your intention.
I will cast you into eternal darkness.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Yeah, I haven't made a single wrong move and I lost the fight. But literally a single wrong move.
I align my path with yours. For now.
Grovel
Hear you
before the
moving.
faithful.
No
I
more.
will level you.
Vasil, thanks for joining, Vasil. And welcome. If I could stay away with Argenta, keep her safe, I should have a proper chance.
Actions will speak louder than words.
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I deal death with my hands. If it serves your cause.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may? If only that were possible. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
This tedium is beneath me. The soul slips beyond the veil. If I must.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Right is a prayer. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me.
Need your Aegis, O Emperor.
That's triple full cover. You should not even have line of sight.
The Emperor commands.
Literally, you should not even have line of sight.
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent. I took care of this one. It will be done. Indeed.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable. spectral prognosis is favorable.
Imagine if he scored a hit. Just fucking imagine.
I am not your Xenos pet. I hear you moving. No more. I understand your intent.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
High momentum.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'll paint your death in colors.
A tactically sound approach. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty. An exemplary. I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job. Reduced to dust!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. That is not the Emperor's will.
I fucked it up. But it's not a big deal.
I deal death with my hands. If it serves your cause.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words. May the Divine's will be done!
It will be done.
The Emperor commands. I will not be deterred.
I've suffered worse. Like this.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
Full tank in a frontline buff with endure, with parry, with armor, heavy armor. Full fucking tank.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Running binary override. My vow is to serve. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. Ability analysis. Successful.
No fucking comment. No fucking
Your
comment.
sacrifice won't
No
be in vain.
comment.
side. The navigator is coming. If I may, as duty demands. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Might die with grace, at least. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If I must. If it serves your cause.
Your end is nigh. Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands.
Stop trying, monkey. I will not. I understand your intent. You cannot force me, Elantak. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Stop trying, monkey.
Gives us the strength to carry on.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may. Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
This tedium is beneath me.
And so shall it be done.
If I must. Soul slips beyond the veil. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
I will not be deterred.
Heart still beats. If I may. Isn't this a job for the...
Hallelujah. Some shit. Sneaky motherfucker.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
This tedium is beneath me. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Be careful not to cross my gaze.
See you moving. No more. If it serves your cause.
Rejoice in service. And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service.
Holy shit, he takes no damage, man. Holy shit, what a fuck now. He takes 0 damage. 2 to 9. What the fuck?
If I must. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Shock damage is increased. Kill Cassia if I go with shock. Need to run away from him.
And so shall it be done.
I move swiftly to strike.
Play like a bitch, kite him out.
I will not be deterred.
Nothing you can do about it.
The colors, they are fading.
Don't you dare
Favors the
give up
swift.
now.
I understand your intent. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey, if it serves your cause.
Oh man,
And
for
so it
real.
shall be done. My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. Rejoice in service.
Ah, look at the shock damage from the Psyker. That's something.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. No weakness is hidden from my sight. Ancestors guide me. If I must.
She spent 20 bullets in this fight. This is 21st bullet.
If it serves your cause.
Believe it or not.
Action!
High momentum.
Holy shit with a fight. Compared to other fights, right now I would say top 5 fights in a game. Still, Chaos Marine is the hardest. It's the Chaos Marine. Then it's, I would say it's this fight after the Chaos Marine. Then it's Adeptus Mechanicus. Very first fight on a derelict void ship. Then it's the second fight on a void ship. And then it's the crazy bombardiers in the Shadow Quarters on a far west of the map. Those would be 5 hardest fights in the game so far. Those 5. By far. So far. There's plenty more. How do I like the game? I like it a lot. Compared to the deep Pathfinder system of Red, are the character built somewhat impactful and can be min-maxed again? Yes. They are. Just reduce the difficulty. You could give him $1 million and he wouldn't do it. Billion. Not a million, billion. Some things you just can't buy with money, man. Vasil, thanks again for joining. I'm not stressed out at all. I just woke up early. And I've been awake for over 12 hours now. I just started the stream late. So I'm a bit tired, nothing else. Colony ship? What's Colony ship? Some new game? Straight, what's up, Street? How many hours to complete the game? Depends on the difficulty, depends on the player, depends on builds, depends if you're gonna read or not. Depends on all of those factors. Some will take 100 hours and some of us will take 300 to 400 hours. That's about it. Plus the replay value. Earlier, usually the special... Šta god? Samo da snimim ovo za... Nemoj samo da upadnu tamo za minut. My wife prepared dinner. Earlier, usually the special face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Muaran, you will pay for your treachery. You will drink of the cup of suffering to the very bottom. You will walk the path of torment. And... calm down, it's over. Over. No, monkey, this path is far from its end. But when we get to Muaran, I will make him reveal the full extent of his duplicity and tell me where the truth ends and the lies begin. Excuse me, Elentaja, allow the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that could cost me more than you can even imagine. My very soul, I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. What was it with Aeldari? When they lose their souls, they become Drukaris. I think that's what she meant. What's going on? I see no other path. You deserve the truth. We call ourselves the children of Asurian. Aeldari is another name of ours. We're the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lat. A haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belong to craft world Krudarach, which fell on the border of the Star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allow us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with their abode. Destroying Aeldari Craft World is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Which border exactly? So he writes it down. You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Latin offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of the world singers, living alongside your kin who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. How are your kin connected to the uprising on a planet? The Suriani do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents of the elements themselves, wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Moran, the Farseer from Krudarach, saw a future without the monkey, and we allowed his lead. We simply used the monkey passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to Monkey, who rose up against the ruler of this world, had a different mission to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of a Surian before, so he accepted the lie about the degenerate branch of Monkey dwelling far from their own kind. Why did they attack you? I know not the answer to the question. Many cycles passed since I departed this forest and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? You can't kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of a Surian. I do not blame you for that, we're too different. Monkey walked blindly into the future. We chose the path, guided by our Farseers. Krudarach was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of the things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. Muaran, our leader here, is one that group. The children of Asurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Muaran saw the light and the vision suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives' desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path of Muaran has chosen for us. At least that's what my kin believes. I used to believe it too until recently. Why are you telling me this? Your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray and lifted the veil of the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that was another threat looming over the Leviathan beside the monkey deeds. The threat should be familiar to you as it is other intelligent species in the galaxies. We call it Silent Trash. She who thirsts, goddess of chaos. She who thirsts are the name that Aeldari gave to chaos of Slaanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slaanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. These figurements, it seems you call them mutations, are the surest sign of this threat. When mutilating living forms, this malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You've seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to the Leviathan's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. The monkey are weak in spirit, they're susceptible to the positions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poison gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The light and world's spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it's able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turn against the monkey, poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in the Leviathan's hand as she fights the coming of Silent Trash. Signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption in this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world's spirit, poisoning it as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vistenza Vyat is in thrall to the will of Silent Trash. Vistenza Vyat, the governor who's duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades. I hope he will not stand for such cruel slander aimed at one of your finest servants. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the creed would turn away from his light. However, Governor Vyat had to tap into many founts of knowledge that turned Janus into prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those founts became her undoing. I trust your judgment, Iliad. Vistenza will be punished for her betrayal. The only punishment for such crime is death, Elenta. The one who steps onto the path of silent trash forfeits the life forever. She's deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul is being corrupted. Let's keep moving. Save. Now I'm gonna go and have my dinner. My wife prepared dinner. We continue in 10 minutes or